Alright guys, I'm going to be doing another fan comparison. This time between a Honeywell HT-900 and a Honeywell HT-800. So, what is different and what is the same about both? We'll start out with the HT-800. This was the original model of the 900. This is the new model. They do not sell this model anymore. You can only get the 900. But despite all that, what makes it, so cool? Well, since this is the first model, you can notice that the base is a lot bigger than the one over here, which if you notice, it's got a smaller base. It's less of a rectangle and rather rounded, which I believe was done to use less plastic and use less money, rather than this one's just a whole rectangle base. The blades on this one, absolutely love. I love pointed blades like this. And the motor on it is one of those really beefy shaded pull motors. I don't know if you can see that good in there, but definitely has more than enough power to turn these blades. If you look at the bottom, it does not use two mounting holes. It just has one, which I kind of like the idea of having two, but that's just more of a personal opinion. But it just has one. So this could be neutral. I prefer having, more than one, but I suppose these have been safety tested so they don't fall off the wall. So I'm pretty sure Honeywell knew what they were doing. And overall, it's a very nice fan. I really wish they still made it. Now, it does make a little bit more noise than the 900 does, but it moves much more air too. And I've read so many reviews of this fan on Amazon where people would just buy it for white noise and it would be the perfect fan. With this new one, it's okay, but it doesn't really work as well as that one for white noise. So by 25% quieter, it's definitely quieter, but sometimes that's just not a good thing. So that's basically that one. They really did manage to keep the design on this new one, which I like, but they changed some things that I don't really like. So, despite all that one, here's this one. And this one is roughly about the same, except this one uses a recycled plastic. You can feel that there's definitely a texture difference. This one feels a little shinier, and it feels just much more cheaper. I don't know how to describe it. This one has two holes where you can mount it to the wall. I personally prefer 2/1, but that's just a personal opinion. I prefer it being a little bit more secure. But then again, it's not in the middle, it's on the sides. So that might be why. Here's the back of it, which the motor on this one is significantly smaller, and I believe what happened with these blades is they made them to be pitched a lot more, which I really think that these blades were fine. They could have probably kept it on this motor, but these blades scream Vornado. It's just trying so hard to be a Vornado. I think that keeping these blades would have been fine rather than having these Vornado-like blades. I can't help it. It reminds me so much of a Vornado. And also, I don't really like this tilt. It's very tough to tilt. See, it's just... I just don't like that. This one just easily glides up. No effort needed. But this one you have to force it up with two hands. So, yeah. Okay. Enough with that being said. We'll start out with the Honeywell HT-800 on the low setting first. So, here we go. And it is pretty quiet. Okay, here's medium. Now here's high. Okay, and here's off. Alright, now we'll go ahead and start with the 900, also on low. So, 1 second. Okay, there we go. And here's low. Alright, that's low. Now here's medium. And here's high. And here's off. And now I'll go ahead and grab both, and we'll start them both on low. Okay, here's medium. And here's high. And here's off. And that is a comparison between a Honeywell HT-800 versus the Honeywell HT-900. Thank you for watching.